Hello, Knight here. Welcome back to Empire Total War, playing the Darthmod. Playing as Great Britain faction. This is turn 80. This is episode 55. We just fought a battle against the French here in Orleans, and we've destroyed their army. Just going to move my troops up to north. These guys will be coming up to attack Alsace. Portsmouth was destroyed. I've got some troops in here. Some artillery I'm going to bring over. Let's move these guys into the fleet. Destroy here first.
Underway. Weigh anchor. Clear away and make ready.
Let's move the guys over here. Disembark them. Excuse me. I'll just move them over to here. I've got some cavalry, I think, being built up here from what I remember. Yeah, so that's good. And I'll move back in there. Right. So I've got this army here going to attack Alsace. I'm just waiting for things to settle down a bit more in... Yeah. Another couple of turns should see Netherlands okay. We're actually building something here as well. One more turn to coaching in. I'm going to replenish this army, and so I'm going to move back slightly and we'll replenish that army. You can see we took a load of losses. This was the army that did the fighting. Marquis of Granby, we killed about 10,000 I think, and lost maybe 1,000 of our own men, something like that I think. Okay, so we'll start repairing any of this until this guy moves. He should be able to intercept, in theory, with this army. We should be able to take on these guys. He's got some Swiss elite guards, but we've got some very good troops, especially some Highland good fighters, the Scots. So we've got some very good grenadier units as well, with high veterancy. Plenty of artillery as well, and good cavalry, so we shouldn't have much trouble taking them out. Okay, I don't think there's anything more I want to do in Great Britain, sorry, in the European theatre. Don't think I can I take that out of... No, we'll leave that as it is. Okay, I don't want to do anything more in this theatre, so I think we'll just move to North America and do some more upgrading. I think I'm waiting on technology in the main. I think it was farms that I was moving on to. Yeah. Oh, plenty of... I don't want that. Let's go for a craft workshop. People are happy enough anyway. I can adjust the taxes, put them down quite low now, so I'm getting so much money. That'll encourage more development tiles to form if I lower the taxes in North America. I'm just going to have a look at my government, see who's governing America, because it's such a crucial theatre for producing money now that I need to make sure I've got a decent guy there. So we're getting plenty of development even without lowering the taxes at the moment, so I don't need to do that until I start to run out of development tiles. We own a lot, don't we? Let's keep it going. I will be upgrading the development tiles in Europe, but maybe only in the Iberian Peninsula, in Spain, Portugal and Gibraltar, because I intend to trade the Italian territories with the Ottomans for Egypt, because that's on my list of objectives to win the game. I don't want to go to war with Egypt. Of course, if someone were to take Egypt off of the Ottomans, I have no objection to attacking them. Unless, of course, it's the Russians, which I would not fancy doing. I don't want to, with the first rule, never attack Russia. Never get involved in a land war in Asia. Right. We'll just whiz through this. Sorry if you're getting a bit dizzy. Okay, we're back to Europe, so I'm not going to do anything more, I think, at the moment. We'll keep that money. I think what we may well do, I say we'll take out Spanish territories once we've got France finished. We'll establish a border through Amsterdam, Brussels and Alsace. We'll try and hold those as our front line, and we'll try and get the Turks to take on Savoy and Sardinia and Naples, and maybe 100,000, 250,000 or something in money, to see if that'll produce the result we want. Okay, I was just going to have a look at the government, wasn't I? Let's have a look at the government, see who's managing America. We've got not a bad guy. I don't want to sack him in case we get someone worse. He's not fantastic at all, but so we may get someone worse. Hilario Stiff. Stupid name. We're going to get rid of the head. Can't get anyone worse, can we? No. Sylvester Hewitt. He's just as bad. Okay. However, Queen Victoria is very, very popular, actually. National summary. We haven't looked at that for a while. We've got a population of 67 million, which is excellent. We're making nearly 100,000 a turn now. So a couple of turns we might be able to persuade the Ottomans to relinquish Egypt. Say trade we're doing very well on trade. Nearly 80,000. Right. Quickly whiz over to India, show you what's going on there. Not much actually, really. We're upgrading these. The aim of this is that we've got a sort of resupply area to build extra armies if we need to take out the Mughals. We need to capture Bijapur and Hindustan. Akbarabad we need to capture. So if you look at the mini-map, you can see we've done quite well in India. We hold the whole of the east coast. What I may try and do is take out Mysore. I don't want Mysore behind me when we start to attack the Mughals. If we attack Mysore and wipe that out in a kind of Pearl Harbor kind of attack without any warning, and then we'll see. We'll be prepared for the onslaught from the Mughals, but maybe they'll join in. Sometimes they do. Okay, what have we got here? One ship, I think. Yeah, HMS Durham. Right. I think let's go back to Europe so we can see what's going on. Yeah. Is it going to take this guy to attack Paris? Quite a few turns, but that would give these chance to replenish. Right, let's have a look at the research and then we'll end the turn. Not sure I wanted rights of man, to be honest. Oh no, I think we were going to go for that, weren't we? Because that then makes the set kind of, so to speak, and then we need to upgrade to a modern university. We'll do that for the two facilities, Oxford and Cambridge. Right, let's end the turn, see what the AI does. So he's come out. Oh, we're attacking them, so we don't really want to do that. I must have moved towards them. Let's retreat.
Anything more? In position.
Well, I'm hopeful this army stands still. What we can do is just wipe out their territories and that army will disappear. I don't see why I have to fight it and kill men when I can do it just by taking out their Alsace, Brussels and Paris. I only have 3 territories left. That would be the sensible thing to do. That would be the art of war thing to do, rather than fighting for fighting's sake. Just going to wait for the Ottoman turn. In fact, a number of subscribers have mentioned about the Ottoman turn taking quite a long time in Darthmod. I have noticed it seems to take a bit longer. It's still quite acceptable, the end turn. It's not too onerous. I'm playing my Athens campaign at the moment, and again, there's still many problems with the game. Especially if you're playing the game, I expect you're experiencing them as well. Here we go. Oh good, that's excellent. Carolinas, right, okay. Why? Right. Let's move him up to here. There's no point in having a spy over here, is there? What I am going to do, I've just noticed I can upgrade some of these ports. Some random upgrading. Let's have a look. I think these are at the top of their development tree at the moment till I get some more science. Okay, rebellion in the Netherlands. Oh, we knew that was going to happen. Recruitment, those are the treats for Scotland. Lots of construction. New port arises. I've got a trading port. New port arises. Got a trading port. Natural causes. I think he's out in the Far East, isn't he, this guy? Yeah. Okay, well, I've got loads of money. What I'm going to do... I normally wouldn't do this. I don't like buying an admiral. Because it's 4,000, but I've got so much money. How old is the guy? 28. That's good. That's good. New town emerges. Okay, that's craft workshop. Might check on our ports actually, because it looks as if I've kind of neglected them a little bit. Rule Britannia. Yeah, that's kind of appropriate. 1740, and we certainly are ruling at the moment. Oh, what's going on here? Have I neglected that? He's got an agent on board, hasn't he? He's got a rake. So what we're going to do... Can we move him over here? Yeah. What we'll do, we'll move him over to here, and he can bring both... sorry, a bit of a lag there actually. It's very unusual. We'll move this guy to here. Oh, let's move the ship in here. Move it into the port. This guy to here. And then he'll bring both spies over to Europe. Okay, at the moment, I think we'll go back to Europe and we'll see how things are shaping up. Has he repaired that port? He has, rather foolishly. I'm going to move these guys to this port. Put them on board a ship. At the moment, we're just going to bring them down to here, and then we'll decide what we're going to do. Let's move the ship back to there. Let's take out this port. We'll take out the Dutch rebels as well. We'll do that next. Okay, that's destroyed. Oh, he hasn't bothered to repair that this time. That's interesting. He's obviously running out of money. Right. So that's good. He has actually moved some troops in there. Right, how are we fixed here? Well, it's going to take us a couple of turns, I think, to replenish. Yeah. So let's move up. We're going to take up position just outside Paris. I think if we go there we might get intercepted. If we go into the port at Le Havre and try and come round, and I don't want my cavalry to be destroyed. I don't think they would be destroyed, but they'll certainly be weakened considerably. So they're going to go into this army here. Let's move that ship back. Okay, that's all going very well. And so I'm not going to attack this guy unless I have to. Yeah, and then I'll go through and start recuperating and repairing these facilities. Got 2 turns where that's built. That'll give me 3 armies to attack Paris. That'll be plenty. Here we're going to... Oh, those Prussians doing something. Oh no, they're the other side of the river by the looks of it. Doesn't kind of look that way, but we're gonna... What I'm gonna do is put the spy just across the river if I can to see what's going on. Looks like the Prussians are not long for this world. Yeah, looks like Prussia's about to go out of existence. So we'll need to... Oh, there is a fortress there, so that's handy. There's a fortress in the Netherlands, So we can use those as keystones of our kind of like Maginot Line in the west. Try and hold off the other guys. Poland, and although Poland was at war with Russia, I believe. Yeah, so that should keep him busy. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so next turn we'll be attacking here. This turn we're going to attack this rebel army. Let's quickly get this over with. I'm not going to auto-resolve because it will cost me like probably some units. Not even just losses in men, I might actually lose the units, which I don't want to do. I can always replenish troops. I've got so much money, but I don't want to start recruiting new units when I don't need to. Okay, just having a cup of tea. I wonder what that picture is. Is it Friedland or something? Or I don't know, it might be earlier than that. Doesn't look like Napoleonic era, does it, at all? Right, some artillery up. A little bit low on artillery actually, this group. Try and find a decent place to put them. Here looks quite good. I can get them there. It looks very dark actually, the map. I suppose I'm in Northern Europe now. I've been fighting in Spain, haven't I? Quite a lot. Can we actually get these guys on top of here? I don't think we can actually. Oh, they can. Yeah, there we go. So what kind of view are they going to have? It's very good actually, I like that. It's a good field of fire. And these guys, what kind of field of fire have they got? That's very good as well actually. Okay, that's excellent. And three, we're going to have 3 units on one flank. And there, they'll progress up through the woodland along this ridge and then behind to try and stop the rebels escaping. I just want to get rid of them at one go if I can. And these guys will go through this valley over here. And I looked, just along here. Hopefully they'll be able to outflank them. The rest of the guys, we're not going to keep a reserve, we're just going to walk slowly towards them and attack them. Okay. Right. Let's start over here actually. I think he did have artillery, didn't he? It's my general, he's quite well hidden. Right, I'm going to put him over here. Hopefully he won't get shelled. Okay, let's start the battle. A regiment of horse, which will probably walk straight towards us. Let's take this hill. Move the cavalry over. What's that howitzer? We need to unleash that, don't we? I forgot I had that, to be honest. So many troops, and I've got all about that one. These guys are going to move down the valley towards this farmhouse. He's just coming towards me at the moment, isn't he? Right, square up. Get these guys moving. Let's destroy this regiment of horse. Try and keep my losses down as much as possible if I can. They're just militia actually, they can't even form square, can they? And they're just showing my flank to me at the moment, so always take advantage when your enemy's making a mistake, as they say. Okay, are they destroyed yet? Not quite. Didn't need to form up a square there, did I really, to be honest? Never got anywhere near me. We go long, as I said, we want to try and stop these guys escaping if we can. Let's move these guys up. Let's move the cavalry back. Don't want to take any unnecessary losses. Move up, keep moving forwards. Oh, those guards running away. Let's see if we can get these hussars to run onto my square. Oh god, they've gone back, that's damn. Let's go towards them again. So we can persuade them to come forwards. Right, they can go into those. These are only militia. Oh no, they're grenadiers though, so they're routing, but we need to show those. Let's go back. Swiss infantry. Right, we're losing quite a few troops there. We're going to withdraw them behind the farmhouse. Don't think that plan worked very well to actually try and draw them on. They just simply ran away, didn't they? We're not going to get that regiment of horse. Let's keep after the grenadiers. Militia. Let's keep shelling these guys. The hussars are gone. Let's get the cavalry to form up. Where are the infantry? We need the infantry to continue. The infantry continue to advance. They're gone. Get the Mohicans to attack them. We're doing a good job. Let's get rid of the grenadiers. Swiss infantry, pretty good actually. So we're going to treat them with a bit of respect. Like the Bengal regiment, perhaps we can go into the house. Oh, no, we'll have to do that from the other side, won't we? 3 ranks and give them some volleys. We'll move the cavalry round behind them. Right, that's fine. I just need to continue killing the grenadiers. That's fine, that's all going well. Oh, have they come back? A regiment of horse has come back, so we need to... one guy left, so we'll attack that regiment of horse. Let's attack the Swiss infantry from behind and from the... Here we go. That's got them, I think. Appears to be very dark, perhaps it's evening. Oh, here we are. For a bit of slow-mo. Because if it's all over, wow. What are these guys doing? Let's turn them off. So I think we just hit some of our own troops then. Sure we did. We've hit some of our own guards there. Damn. They're very trigger happy, these troops. Right. Okay, we've taken them off of fire at will, so... I think that's all over, to be honest. What's happening over here? We're shelling our own troops, are we, as well? Let's turn off the... let's end the battle. Okay, so we'll move back into Amsterdam. Is it Amsterdam or Rotterdam? Amsterdam, isn't it? Let's replenish again. We're not going to wait 5 turns, we're just going to assault them. They've got 2... Yeah, that should be fine. 2,300, 3,500. Let's attack them. So we shouldn't have much trouble taking Alsace. Once that's gone, that'll leave Brussels and Paris. I may leave it one more turn and then finish off the French. And we'll maybe keep most of our money this turn and see if we can persuade the persuade the Ottomans to actually... Oh, we've got a fort battle. That's excellent. That's what I wanted actually, because they will sit there and we can just shell them to death. Actually, I want to attack them from a corner if I can. Right. How far can we actually get? We've got enough. My main aim is always to get these guys off of the parapets, and then we can attack on the corner. That's not bad actually, that. We'll move a bit further forward. Let's have a look and see if we can cover more of the fortress that way. Yeah, we should be able to drive them off of on this corner. So we'll be attacking directly from over here, I think. Is there a escarpment there? No, we can get down there, so I'm going to put some assault troops, Northumberland Regiment and some Grenadiers. We'll bring them up. They'll attack along here towards the corner. He may come out and try and attack us, so we're going to keep some cavalry in reserve. Hopefully not too much in the way of they can be shelled. They're behind a hill here, so they should be fine. Put the general, these guys as well. General's not going to be much good, to be honest. I want him as far away as possible. Right, I think maybe I'll put 4. Yeah, I'm going to put 4 units along here. Fortunately, we're going to be able to be shelled by... Can't quite get a decent position where we can't be shelled from his troops, but if we can get a few volleys in to begin with, we should be fine. We should be able to knock his troops down before they can man their artillery pieces that are on the parapet. These guys, where should we go? Let's have a look. Wow, we've got a good position here. We might have to fire right into the fort. What's that like? That looks to me like a perfect position for firing into the fort. We group these guys and put them here. Don't think we need to be too close, do we? Again, we can knock out a hole in his fort, or just produce another brigade, which will come in over here. Might be able to use this forest as cover and this ridge for a while, and then come down onto here, this corner of this fort. Again, we'll keep some cavalry back to protect the artillery, but way back. We don't want them to be hit. Yeah, I think we should be out of range of his artillery. Again, in theory, we're going to be taking out his guys. Right, so that's all sorted out. These guys are on round shot. So I think more to do. There's normally one more thing to do, isn't there? Okay, they're going to come down here, but they're going to have to... This escarpment's going to cause a bit of a problem. I think they need to... Oh, the route will be there, won't it? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Right. Let's have a look where he's actually manning his people. Okay, we'll take out that fortress there. That part of the wall, I mean, and we'll attack there with the other. Here we go. I'll move in the infantry. I'll be coming to here. Oh, that was a very good shot to begin with. Yeah, we'll keep that going. We'll keep that as their target. Need to move the brigade of infantry up over here. We're coming to here to begin with. Hopefully these guys will knock a hole in that wall pretty quick. I haven't got that many infantry, so I can't afford to lose too many on the approach. I do have my cavalry, but obviously they're of limited use once they're actually... Yeah, he's only got militia. Shouldn't have much problem. Once they're actually inside the fortress, they're of limited use, really. It's quite ineffective. Oh, here it comes. Here we go. That's what it looks like to be on the receiving end. Wow. Piles of dead Frenchmen. We'll just keep that going. Obviously we're not being shelled at all because he can't man the guns at the moment. This is going to collapse at any moment, this which will also cause him a problem. He won't be able to man the... We might just be able to go through the gap in the wall here, that brigade. Right, we don't need a reserve actually. I don't know why I left him there, to be honest. We've got the cavalry, haven't we? Probably don't need a reserve. We'll leave him there just in case if things go badly wrong. We might need a reserve. Let's keep it going, lads. That's excellent. Is that wall gone yet? There we go. Right on cue. Okay, what we'll do, retarget the other artillery, although it seems like he's abandoning the yeah, he's abandoning the fortress. Let's see if we can fire right into the... Yeah, we'll see if we can fire right into the fortress with our 12-pounders. We're going to use these infantry who are quite fresh. They'll be taking up position here, ready to move in. We will actually move the cavalry up, because we don't need to worry about losing troops now to the artillery that were manning the walls. We need to clear these guys quicker, or they're going to be firing on us. I've got some mortars over there. I can send some cavalry to take them out. I think probably might well be out of range, to be honest. Let's take those mortars out. It's a funny place for him to put the mortars, to be honest. Okay, taking some hits now, I think, from the mortars. Let's keep firing on these guys. Yeah, let's take those mortars out as quickly as possible. They're still in the centre of the town, aren't they? If we can get under the walls, we'll be fine. Let's run them now. We should be reasonably safe. Probably more danger from our own artillery rather than anything else. If we take these guys out, you can see the mortar rounds arriving actually. Right, how's my cavalry doing? Have they arrived yet? Where are they? Wow, they've got to go a really circuitous route. See if we can get another. It's quite risky because we're fairly close to. I think if we come round the other side we might be safer. Let's run around this side, we'll take fewer losses that way. What have you got here? Militia. I think we're sending Grenadier Guard should be able to deal with them. We're not even going to bother with giving them a volley. We're just going to go in. What we're going to do is try and be clever. Send one unit up. Cameron Highlanders will give them. We'll go up onto the parapet. Yeah, that's cleared him from the. Are these guys attacked yet? Yeah, that's good. Let's take out the mortars. Still should be shelling in the centre. These guys are going to climb. What we're going to do is turn off the artillery because I'm just going to lose my own troops if I do anything else. Okay, so they should be limbering up. They don't seem to be actually. Yeah, that's better. Now they're limbering up. Okay, that's fine. Let's get rid of the mortars. Killed the enemy general. Perhaps the mortar unit was the enemy general. We go up over the wall. What's this? What's he done here? He's charging the... sending the Scots Guards. Cameron Highlanders, Royal Welsh Fusiliers are at the top of the... Oh gosh, look at this. It's a funny old queue, isn't it? Right. We're kind of getting inside the fort now. We'll move the cavalry back. We don't want them to suffer any hits unnecessarily. These guys are being shelled now. We're going to move them back. Fast as you can, lads. Out of range. Right. Okay, so we've just got to slog it out here. As soon as they're up, we'll get them to start giving them volleys in the centre. And these guys taking the building, which must mean this gate is ours. Let's get these guys to come back in. We'll charge through the gate. Okay. I'm going to come in and get rid of these guys here as quickly as possible. Got some horse artillery and some normal artillery, some mortars. Okay. Let's run, lads, get rid of these mortars and the artillery. We're getting caught up in a melee situation now. Okay, let's go through the gate. Charge these guys. So well done. Let's go straight through for the artillery. Disengage and take out the mortars. I'm not going to mess about trying to get volleys in, there's no point, you might as well simply melee. That's a really strange formation they've got there. Very odd. Anyway. Okay. Dealing with the mortar crews. cavalry, push through. Push through, come on. Out this horse artillery. I think I'm going to speed things up shortly because I think that the battle is basically over. Taking some losses here, but things are going very much to our purpose. Charge here. Can't give these guys a helping hand. That's the end of the cavalry in the centre there. The artillery rather, the cavalry are charged in. It's as if they're trying to form up to attack my guys, so let's give them a little surprise. Okay, let's speed things up. Alright, that's the end of the battle. Let's end it. That was a fortress battle, so I don't need to worry about charging down and chasing people. That should be Alsace is ours. We can just sit in this fort now and repair. We will repair that immediately. And we'll replenish. I don't know what the Poles are going to do. Now we're actually next to them, they may well decide to attack us straight away. Got a nice fortress there as well, actually, artillery fort. How are we doing here? It's tempting, you know. What has he got? 20 units? 10 of which are like kind of quite run down. I think we're going to have to wait. I don't really want to lose any units unnecessarily. Alsace. Oh, that was the rake in the Carolinas, wasn't it, I think? Yeah, I'm sure it was. Yeah. Louis, Pennsylvania, yeah, we can get rid of all these, I think. Yes, I've done all those. Okay. Right, what to do? Let's put this guy back. Really want to just be able to intercept this guy if he starts to move away. Is this port damaged still? Let's move out and just sit in it. If we sit in it, it may encourage this guy to move out, in which case he can then intercept him. I think that's how it works. Yeah. Okay. Right, what to do? Right, I think what we might do is try and get the Ottomans to accept some regions. I know it mean that guys will have to move out of Savoy, etc. What else should we give them? We want to hold on to Alsace, I think. Maybe I'm being a bit greedy there. If the Turks are there, obviously that means that... What does that mean? Are they at war with the Poles? They're at war with the Poles, so they'll literally, the Poles will march straight in and take it off them. So we don't want to do that. Let's try that. Oh, we want something in return, don't we? We want Egypt. Right, payments, technology. Let's give them some technology. Alright, that's payments. Let's give them 100,000. Let's see if that does it. Is that 10? That's 10,000. Another 0. 100,000. Right, let's see if they go for that. Yep, okay, that's good. We've got Egypt. Excellent. So, apart from destroying France and Spain, we now have what we need. What I'm going to do, I probably need to do is move that guy onto that fleet. What we're going to do is transport him to here. We're going to garrison Egypt basically, so I don't know what the situation is like there. Move this out, move him in, get the army off. This will be our garrison that will keep Malta and the other territories in control. So just stay there. Okay, that's good. So we've now met all of our conditions in Europe that we need to do. Just a question of tidying up those enemies who still remain. Let's go and have a look at our new territory we've just got. we fully intend to hold on to this area, so we're going to upgrade things. Let's move the army in, take it off the ship. Oh, there we go, all done. Right, can we upgrade here? No building, craft workshop, forty house. Okay, I think that's all we can do here at the moment. I think I'm still going to, eventually when the French are gone, I'm going to base my fleet in Malta, I think. That's kind of the linchpin of the Mediterranean, I think it's been called. It really is. We can, from there, we can do all kinds of stuff. Okay. So Spanish have a lot of troops, actually. I might try just giving them peace. Let's see. Come back to here. That French army, they're not at war with Portugal, so they've had to basically come out of their territory. Let's sit him in the port. Take the fleet out. Don't think we need to do anything else with that fleet. We'll just literally move it back to Malta, I think. Yeah, I think so. We'll move it back to Malta and maybe move this fleet back to this ship rather as a trading fleet. Yeah, we'll do that. That's still upgrading. That's good. I didn't think I was going to get Egypt so easily, to be honest. Well, it wasn't that easy. It cost us a lot of money, but also it means that people like the Mughals and the Ottomans now. The Ottomans have more chance of surviving, I think, now, maybe against the... Yeah, because the Russians will have trouble moving across to attack Naples, etc. Turin, they'll still be alive, basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so the French only have 2 more territories left. This territory and that territory. Got an army down here. I think really, again, we're at the end of the turn, to be honest. I don't think there's much else I want to accomplish this turn. See, I think I would just be fighting the battle against Spain for the sake of fighting it, and they don't pose a threat to me at all. These units must be terribly depleted. Okay, I think we're just going to end the turn. Then we'll see what the AI does. See what the French do, rather. I'll see if we can intercept here. So I think what we'll do, what are we up? We're up around about 50 odd minutes. I'll fight this battle in the next turn. We've got the advantage, they have to just march slowly towards us. We've got plenty of artillery, especially the howitzers, they'll do a very good job on them. They've only got one lot of artillery. So I hope you've enjoyed the episode. I say things are progressing very quickly now. We should be able to move on to the Mughal side of things very, very soon. Obviously there might be a couple of episodes where armies are moving out there and I'm producing armies to attack the Mughals, but that'll be the next big campaign. I'm not going to try and march right the way across Europe. I just need to establish my victory conditions. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you're keeping well, enjoying your games. Hope you're progressing okay with Rome too. And there'll be another episode of my Athens campaign up in the next day or so. And keep well, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.